Okay, we're live. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Um, I was supposed to do a show with on Classic Climb with Eric Williams. We pushed that show back till tomorrow. So with that being said, I'm down here and set up this one. So I had to kind of rush in. Great job by Reggie and Mona. I came down here to actually set up. I listened to you in the car. Love what Mona done with Uncle Floyd. Can't wait to hear him back on there to get more of his story. But happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody. It's been a great weekend for me. I've been out with family and friends. Matter of fact, today went out with family again. We uh, went to go see the movies. Go see what is it, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse. My son, he's really big into to Marvel and stuff like that. So we went out to go see that as a family. He wanted everybody to go watch that with him, so we went and watched that. And then from there, we went out to eat and stuff. So it was a great time. Then I rushed back down here to do the show. We want to thank everybody for joining in. Uh, uh, not much going on as far as appliance boot camp this month. On in 2 weeks, I'll be out in Seattle talking to the third party warranty company. After that, I'll be coming back and I have my marching orders and let you all know what we're going to be doing going forward. So I'm very excited about going out there meeting them. Not too excited about flying the airplane. It's a long flight from North Carolina to Seattle. I don't do very well on long flights, but I'm going out there, hang out with them for a couple of days. My ice cream pop, excuse me, ice cream pal is doing very well. This weekend coming up, we got several events, and the week after that, we got several events, and it's doing real well. It's doing real well. Can't complain about the ice cream pop. Today, I'm going to be talking about transition into retirement. This is going to be a quick one today. And like I say, I like to talk about what I'm actually doing. It makes it a whole lot easier for me to do a show. And the last couple of days, that's what I've been actually had my focus on, transitioning into retirement. Because you might, if you saw the video I put out the other yesterday, my, family friend that I actually helped them start uh, the family friend that actually helped them start their ice cream parlor. That person is actually retiring from corporate America in December, and they reached out to me several months ago, and I was actually surprised. They called me and asked me. They said, "Hey, I'm getting ready to retire. Um, I need some income to come in to replace my job. You know, they reached the limit where they can retire, but they still need a cushion to actually get them money and stuff and be able to supplement their retirement. So they asked me could I help them with some stuff with their retirement, and I was telling them what my retirement was looking like. You know, my retirement is going to be appliance boot camp, old fashioned ice cream, a little bit with a Swede electrical appliance service, my real estate, and my license holder. And so I was telling them how it all works, and they got interested in the ice cream parlor. They asked me where I showed them how to set one up. You saw me actually uh, uh, set them up. Let me let them know that I'm sending the schedule out in a second. This is the ice cream parlor people. They want to know if the schedule's been set out. Uh, 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 it will be sent. Okay. Yeah, I got to send the schedule out today. I just been lounging and relaxing the whole day. But anyway, I have them set up their ice cream parlor, and it took off, and they were actually surprised. We went to the open house, and I showed them how I actually run mine. They mimic it, where they don't do the work. They have employees that do the work. And when I went there, they was able to actually stay out and actually mingle with the guests and the customers and stuff. And they told me, they said, I'm actually surprised that this thing is working without me doing any work. That the staff and stuff is doing everything. We don't have to be here. And I was like, yeah, that's the way it's set up. That you don't have to be there. It does everything. And so now they're in the process. transitioning over into that retirement. Well, same thing with me. I'm in the process now turning my investments on a lot more, and so I can get some runs because in November I'm gonna lean real heavy on my actual investment. And that's my retirement that I'm looking at in November to start making that transition. So I'm gonna be leaning on my retirement a lot more, and that's what you do. And not only, I'm not doing mine so much in the appliance repair business, but you do the same thing in your appliance repair business. And I've done this many a times when I had a lot of tech. I had about four technicians in my appliance repair business. I would actually step away from it every so often for maybe a week or two and actually see if the business can continue running without me having my hands on it, without me doing anything. And that's how you actually start to get your. If you're going to try to retire with your appliance repair business, that's the way you're going to have to do that. And you're going to have to do that with actual subs or employees. If you're somebody who wants employees, I necessarily didn't like the employee model. I followed Rotor Rooter, how they done it, where they actually had everybody 1099. So I followed their method, and I like that a lot better than having actual employees. The way I would do it with my appliance repair business, I would actually I had my schedule. If you took the appliance boot camp, you'll see how I actually automate scheduling. Where don't many people call me to schedule. They actually go online, pick their own time and date that they like us to come out, and from there, all I have to do, like tonight, I'll just set up. I'll just move the actual people who have scheduled calls. I'll move their actual schedule to the different subs that's going to run it. And I set it up in. It used to be Zoho, but now I use WorkIs. But I set it up in WorkIs. They'll see the actual times, the customer information, what they're going to be doing, and they know their route first thing they wake up in the morning. They go out and they actually run the calls. They take pictures of the model and serial number. They tell me what parts I needed. Um, I order the parts and send the parts directly to the customer. And with that, I only working maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours in my business. And then it's real easy, like during the summertime, I could really step away because that's when my daughters and my sister-in-laws and nieces, they would actually run the business for me as far as setting up the routes, ordering the parts, and doing all the paperwork. They done it. So during the summer, I didn't have to really do anything. So I actually got to see how my business could actually work without me being there, and I could actually fix any problems that I might have. So if you're somebody who's going to be getting up in age and you want to actually retire and you don't have enough money to retire with your dignity, you can easily start your appliance repair business. And with that, you can get you two subs, and those two subs generate you enough money. It'll generate you about 100,000, a little bit more, about 100, between 100 and 150,000 is what you could put in your pocket from two subs actually out there running the calls, and you working about an hour and a half, 2 hours per day, just doing the back end paperwork and stuff. And like I say, if you get to a point where you're no longer able to do the back end paperwork and stuff, that's part right there you can easily hand off to somebody else. Like I said, I had sixth graders doing my back end paperwork, and that's how you can actually retire and have your dignity and don't have to keep putting all that physical strain and toll on your body. And you can live anywhere as long as they got internet service. So I can be anywhere in the world that got internet service, and I can run my appliance repair business. Same thing. I can be anywhere in the world, and my ice cream parlor business can run without me being there. Same thing. Appliance boot camp is majority of it is online, so I'm pushing a lot more of it online, so I can be anywhere in the world, and my appliance boot camp will run. And with my real estate and my license holders, and I can be anywhere in the world, and I'm still gonna get those checks. And that's the way I'm turning over into my retirement, and I'm actually looking forward to it. And like I say, to see me help the family and friends with their retirement plan, it was great. It was great because they didn't have to come out their pocket with a lot of money. I think the most they might have put in maybe. maybe 20, 25,000. They might have put in. Um, they might put 20 between 20 and 25 to get the ice cream parlor running. And and like you saw the text, they made over close to $400 just in tips. The ice cream parlor, if you were to invest 25, 30,000 to get an ice cream parlor the size that I have and like they have up and running, that ice cream parlor, I kick you off $500 to $1,000 every time you open it up. A little bit more on if you got crowds or something special happen. Like I said, I hit 3,000 out that thing in a day. But you it generate you on the size that I am now. 2 years in, not opening doors, I'm generating somewhere between $500 to $1,000 per day. It costs me on average about $160, about $160 to $200 to run that thing per day. The rest of it come in your pocket. And so yeah, so you can do that, and that can be your retirement. I don't know what other investment that you could do for about 25,000 that would generate that type of revenue for you. I don't know if you can buy that much stock. I know that to get $100,000 in stock, you're gonna have 1.5, maybe $2 million to get $100,000 a year from stocks. From everything I've read, maybe somebody can do tell me more. But I know with mutual funds, they generate about 10%. So, and then by the time you add the fees and adjust for inflation and stuff, you're looking at right at about 1.5 or $2 million to get 100,000. Versus if you were to start a small appliance repair business, if you were starting an appliance repair business, you got less than 20. You got less to start an appliance repair business. You got it's about $2,000 what you have to pay up front, not including buying the course. If you were to buy the course, you're looking at less than $4,000 to actually start your appliance repair business and get it up and running. You run the calls, learn the business. Take you about 2 years to run the business, and then you can start dropping in subs. You drop in subs. Once you drop in subs, you can easily get up to two, four subs. If you got two subs, by the time you pay them about 80,000 is what you have to pay those subs to actually go out and run the calls. You pay both of them about 80,000. That'll generate you about $100,000 per year. If you got four subs, same thing. You're gonna be getting about 200,000 per year. You just keep doubling up like that, and go as big as you want. And in retirement, 100,000. That's a nice retirement check. And the good thing about this too, this retirement that we have is not gonna be anything that's gonna it's because it's coming from a business. It's not earned income. You don't have to worry about making too much money and messing up your Social Security. Uh, Also, if you practice what I do and put all your real estate and everything in a LLC, if you ever got really sick and you needed some help from the government, um, because nothing is in your name, you don't have to worry about actually trying to transfer property into kids' names. You don't have to worry about trying to sell stuff or the government coming in say we're going to take all your property in order for us to put you on the dialysis and all that stuff. So yeah, so that's the way I would suggest that you get your retirement and get it ready to go. I'm gonna read some of the stuff we got going on in the chat. Like I say, this is gonna be a short one. Um, I plan to be on with Erica. I jumped on here, and Erica now we'll send out a new one. We're gonna be on tomorrow together, and she's back in North Carolina. I hope to see her before she leaves, going back to Texas. But she it's Memorial Day cookout weekend, and she was having fun at a cookout. I was having fun with my family, so we just said we'll hook up tomorrow. Untamed Kane go say howdy, folks. Howdy, Mike. Hey, how you doing? John Desert. Happy Memorial Day. All right, same to you. I will, John Desert. I would much rather drive or take a train than fly myself. Yeah, I get sick if I'm on a flights more than about 2 hours, 3 hours. I gotta sit down for about 30 minutes to an hour. I start to get sick. So. Matter of fact, that was one of the problems we're thinking about where we're going to go on vacation. Um, we done hit everywhere I could fly for less than 2 hours, 3 hours here. Now they mad. So they wanted to go. My wife and daughter they want to go. I think it's Los Cabos or something like that. They want to go there, but it's about an 8 hour flight from here, and then we I don't know. We got a couple different places we're going to choose from. I told him before it's over, we're going to be at Busch Gardens. Driving up to Busch Gardens about 2 hours up the road. All right. Mont Williams, how can I apply for this training? There's a link in the description. Hit that link and you can buy the Appliance Bootcamp. If you buy the online version, we got it for $199 a month, or you can pay a one-time fee of $1,700. Not only you get the appliance bootcamp where I teach you how to start your own appliance repair business, you also get the dry vent cleaning. I teach you how to start a dry vent cleaning business, blender business. I teach you the blender repair business. I also will teach you the actual garage door business, how to install and repair garage doors and start a business. You also get the ice cream parlor business. You're going to get the cotton candy business that we're doing now, and you're going to be getting the kettle corn, and you'll be getting my real estate coming up. All that's coming up next things down. That's how I make my money. Salute Uncle Mike and family. Hey, how you doing? G Brown. Any advice on how to cope with nervousness while out on the job? I get mad nervous sometimes. That's just gonna come through repetition. It's gonna come through repetition, and the more you do it, the more confidence you have. Right now, you're not as confident. And if you like right now because of COVID and stuff, if you're nervous because the homeowners are there with you, you can just tell the homeowners that hey, because of COVID, we asked that we have social distance. We don't be in the same room, and while we're working. And then when they call, you say, "I'll let you know what's wrong. I'll call you out and explain." So you can do that, get yourself some little bit of space. But that's just gonna the nervousness gonna go away as you get more repetition of service calls up under your belt and your confidence pick up. John Diaz, how many square feet was that place? That place was about 1,300, maybe 1,300 square feet that she had. It was about 1,300. Uh, all right, my apps, what's up? What's up, Uncle Mike from ABC Found? Mike, I like that video you did about helping others to set up the ice cream pop. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been good. I actually was going through the going. I had to actually go through it with them and actually how can I say this? Because people watch. I have to be careful. Um, Coming from corporate America, going into entrepreneurship, you have to change. You have to almost scrub and erase everything in somebody's head. Because in corporate America, you used to getting trained. I need to get trained, and you don't touch anything, you don't do anything until you get trained. But when you're an entrepreneur, you have to go out there and you learn by going out there doing. So, like for instance, the first and I went to go show them how to fix the ice cream, make the ice cream and stuff. They had never turned the ice cream. They hadn't even never plugged the machine up. They didn't even attempt to make the ice cream. They hadn't done anything. They just said, "We gotta stay here and wait till Mike get here and train me." Versus most of the time, as entrepreneurs, we go out there and we research it and guard against risk, but we have to go out there and do it because we know all people going to show us is us. And so getting that out of their head, and now they actually are moving along now, where there's not so much I got to depend on Mike before I do anything. 'Cause what happened they would go and everything would just stop until I can talk to Mike, till I can talk to Mike, and I had to actually wean them off of that because like I said, I got to run my own ice cream parlor. I can't run mine and yours, but you have to get them to the point where they trust themselves and they're able to move on out there and do their own thing. You can't just constantly keep training people, and they won't go any further. And a lot of times that happens too with people coming here to Appliance Boot Camp, and I need to get trained. I need to get trained. I need to get trained. You got to show them how to actually train themselves and how they actually go out there and actually study and learn how to read for comprehension, not just reading just to read for comprehension, and go out there and be able to apply. And so that's why I had to actually teach them. And then on Sunday, I didn't show up to the very end. I didn't show up at the beginning because I didn't want to be there trying to make stuff move and get in the way. I want them to figure that out. They did beautifully. They done that beautifully. Also, they wanted to make a speech and kind of tell everybody about me helping them. And I told them no. I said we good. This is about you all and y'all business. I don't want to take any of that shine and luster from you all. This is about you all. So I wouldn't let them do no speech or give me anything special. If we want to talk, we talk all the time. I don't need any accolades or anything like that. To see them successful is enough for me. But yeah, so you have to actually not. I showed up at the very end for on purpose because I wanted them to run through and they figured everything out and they did. They say a couple of times we got swamped and everything was getting chaotic in here, but they pulled it back in and they got it together and they figured it out and they put people on certain stations. Oh, you just make the waffle cone. No, the first time they had it, you take the order, you make your own waffle cone. Go. They realize that don't work. She need to be making waffle cones. That's it. She just make waffle cones. They just taking the orders. You just scooping. Then when you get tired, you rotate them out. So they actually figured that out. So it worked out good. Uh, what's up, Segaphonics? Peace family. What's up? Paul Brown. What's up, Mike and ABC family? Hey, how you doing? Greg B, why do you like subs over employees? What are pros and cons of each? I like subs over employees because once I get ready to let them go, I don't have to worry about no. I don't have to worry about unemployment insurance and stuff like that. Unemployment. If things slow down and you say I ain't got no more work for you, if they are employees, then you gotta they can go sign up for unemployment. And just because they don't, just because you told them I ain't got money to pay you to work for me anymore, unemployment, at least in North Carolina, you still got paid portion of their unemployment. So even though they're not working, you still might be paying two, maybe $300 a week towards their unemployment for them to draw unemployment. It's not no just I pay, and then you paying unemployment to the state anyway for your but they don't pull out that pocket. When they pull a claim, you still gotta keep paying. And so from there, you can, especially when they kept extending the unemployment that time, when we had the so-called recession, they extended the unemployment for 99 weeks. So here you are now, they almost got 2 years of you paying unemployment, and then you're not getting any work from them, but you still got paid that unemployment as because you employed them. Same thing. If you got employees, now you're gonna run into workman's comp. Workman's comp is based upon how much money they actually earn. So what happens, workman's comp, if you try to give somebody a raise, your workman's comp is going to go up. Because the reason it goes up, because if they get hurt and you workman's comp is a percentage of their salary. And so if they're making a high salary, you're gonna pay a lot of money in workman's comp. Workman's comp is almost as bad, if not worse, than the IRS. They come in to look at your books. They come in to look at your payroll every year. They're gonna audit you, and and the thing about it, you might not have never had a claim ever. And they come audit you, and they say that your salary went up 2 years ago versus what you told us it was. So you need to pay us that back money that you owe us, because people got like 2 or 3 years where they can actually file a workman's comp claim. So you might not even file a claim, and that person might be gone from you. But workman's comp say, hey, I didn't get enough workman's comp money from them. You got to pay us that now, and they'll take you to court, and you have to pay it. So that's the other reason why I don't like workman's comp. I don't like employees. Another thing, if they got child support, now you owe child support. So if they got a child support order, they're gonna send you an order if you their employer, and they're gonna tell you this is what that person makes, and you better make sure that money gets hit to that courthouse. And if it's not there when it gets to the courthouse, we're gonna make you come to court, and we're gonna let you sit down and explain to us why that child support ain't getting that. So I ain't going setting child support for nobody no more. So that I don't want to be setting in child support court. But if you their employer, if they're your employee, you're responsible for making sure that their child support get there, and just so much other stuff like that. Like I say, same thing, unemployment insurance, it goes up whenever they make a claim. So now, even though somebody don't work for you and things are slow and you ain't got no money to keep them on, but now the state gonna say you still got to pay a percentage of their salary, even though they ain't making you no money and you ain't got no money until they can go find something else. You got to keep paying it. And so after it's over with, then they're gonna audit it and they're gonna say your unemployment insurance going up. So now you gotta pay more to the unemployment thing. Same thing because with if you got employees and stuff, now you're responsible for their withholdings, and depending on if they make it in North Carolina, if you paying them 80,000 a year in money, North Carolina don't want to wait for you to actually send the money in every quarter, anything like that. They want you to give them. They're going to tell you, give us a bank account, give us the routing number and access, and we're going to pull that money out weekly or daily. Whenever we see money coming in, we pulling it out because we can't wait. We want our money right now, and so I don't want to go through any of that. I just want to make sure that hey, at the at the end of the year, I give you a 1099. You go handle your own tax. Now with the ice cream power, that's a little bit different. With that, we have smaller salaries dealing with the high school kids. The salaries are lower. They're not working as many hours, and it's more seasonal. So with that, and the kids are not dependent upon that to earn no living. So they work maybe 8 to 10 hours a week, and they happy. And so, and most of the time, they leave to go to college, or if things not working out, we just don't have we slow and they move on. And sometimes they happy because the parents making them work. So you don't run into those headaches at the ice cream parlor. Hey, now Dr. Funk, what's up, fam? Hey, how you doing? Uh, Engineered appliance repair. Getting the volume of work to feed those subs seems to be the hard part in competitive markets. Um, yeah, I keep saying, I hear people saying that. I've been pretty blessed, I guess. I never had any hard time getting any work. Mine has just been getting too much work. Like right now, we're in a market. There's a bunch of us in this market that that came through Appliance Boot Camp when Reggie came down and we went out to eat. I met two guys I had never even seen before and knew they was in appliance repair. And so that's how much work is out here. Like I said, I could just service two neighborhoods really and and have enough work to keep four people moving all the time. So I never had a problem getting to work. The problem I have is just it's too much work. Smash the like button. Yeah, please do. All right. Looking to do appliances again when I retire. Okay, yeah, it's a great thing. Okay, go to St. Kitts. All right, all right. I might try that out. Might try that out. Oh, what's up? How you doing, Moni in the middle? Yeah, I was gonna join in because I really wanted to get on and talk with your uncle. But when I found out that I was going to do my show, I had to rush down here to set up. So for nerve practice, yep, that's it to get those nerves going. Yeah, facts. No nerves, ice in my veins. There you go. Here you go, ain't not Dr. Funk. To get over nervousness, do your pregame on the appliances and how to solve it. Practice talking to the customer, to yourself with questions they may ask. The nervousness. There you go. There you go. The nervousness will go away. Great stuff. Great information. Yeah, a lot of it might be you not sure of yourself too. Mr. McCannell, Mike, salute champ. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. G Brown, thank you, ABC fan. You welcome. Hey, what's up, BK from the Rock? Yeah, BK from the Rockies surprised me. It was about maybe a week ago. I'm coming. Yeah, it was a week ago. I'm walking down the street. I get a delivery off this tractor trailer, and I'm walking down the street, and I look, and I see this guy walk. I said, I think that's BK from the Rockies. He was walking down the street to the ice cream parlor. I was surprised to see him, but we had a great conversation. He was here taking care of some business, and it was great to see him. They networking. Once again, I want to thank everybody for joining in. Like I say, this is a holiday. This is going to be one that's going to be pretty short because I got another one coming up tomorrow. I'll put the link out where Erica and I is going to do the one for today. I was going to do Erica channel. We're going to do that on tomorrow on her channel. And like I say, I need to send out the stuff for my ice cream parlor, the schedules and stuff. And these last couple of days, I have done absolutely nothing, and I love it. I feel recharged. It actually feels like a Sunday to me, and I'm ready to go. I'm eager to get back to work, and I'm just having a great time. Having a great time. If you hadn't already, there's a link in the description. Sign up for Appliance Boot Camp. We'd love for you to come in and show you how to start your own appliance repair business and get you going to the down the road financial freedom, as Dave Ramsey say, and also help you start building generational wealth. We want to help you actually be able to do like that couple who's getting ready to retire in December, having an ice cream parlor, and they see that they're making that money and the money's coming in. And not only that, but it becomes a staple of the community, and they provide jobs. I think two of the people that were there, that was their first job working for their family members in the ice cream parlor. So that's good. And also, you can be like all the other ABC alum who have came through appliance boot camp, and now they're doing appliance repair full time and earning a great living, living a great life at it. So once again, I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Y'all have a good day.